Welcome to the Stop IRS Letters special series from Tax Problem Solved podcast. I'm your host, Deltrease Hart Anderson, IRS enrolled agent and tax problem solver. Over the past week, we've broken down the most common IRS notices and what they mean, what to do, and how to protect your pocketbooks, your wallets, and your bank accounts, right? Well, today, this episode is going to be a little different. We're not talking about tax codes or payment plans. We're talking about something just as important, I think even more important, the mental health impact of IRS letters. Because these notices don't just affect your finances, they affect your peace of mind, they affect your sleep, they affect your relationships, and even your sense of self-worth. Y'all, I've seen it all. I really have. Let's be honest. Opening the mailbox and seeing that IRS envelope can feel like a punch in the gut. I've had clients tell me that their hands shook as they opened the letters. Others left it sealed on the counter for weeks because they just couldn't even face the letter. Some even avoided the mailbox altogether. I had one client, bless her heart, when she received IRS letters, she could not open them herself. She would come into my office with tears in her eyes, and she would just hand me the letter and she would leave. Then I would call her after I opened the letter to interpret what the letter was, as well as what actions we needed to take. So that's the power of fear. And the IRS, they know this. Their letters are written in a way to be bold, intimidating. This language is purposeful, okay? They want you to feel the urgency. They want you to act quickly, sometimes even without fully understanding your own rights. But here's the truth. Fear clouds judgment. When you're anxious, you're more likely to make mistakes like paying money that you don't actually owe or ignoring a letter until it escalates into something worse. I've seen both sides. One client froze when she got a letter, CP 504. She didn't open it for weeks, and by the time she came in to me, the IRS had already taken some money from her. Okay? They'd already taken her state refund. Another client, though he called me the same day he got the CP 2000, because he acted quickly, we were able to resolve it before the penalties piled up. Okay? The difference was not the letter per se, it was how the letter was managed. It was how each of them managed the stress of receiving a letter. Okay? So I'm going to give you some practical coping strategies so you can protect your mental health when the IRS sends you those letters. Number one, don't open the IRS mail alone if it's going to trigger anxiety. And y'all, I suffer with anxiety. I know how it is. So get you a trusted friend or family member or a tax professional that's going to open that letter with you. Okay? Number two, read it once, then step away from it. Give yourself time to process the letter, process the feel of it, the look of it before reacting. Number three, break it down. IRS letters, they're structured. Look at the notice type. Look at the year. Look at the amount. Don't look at the whole page and let it overwhelm you. Don't start looking in front and back and all the pages at the same time. Don't do that. That is going to overwhelm you. That could cause anxiety. You don't want that. You don't need that. And it's not necessary. Number four, remember, a letter is not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a process. Remember, you have rights. Remember, you have options. Okay? And your options don't include end of the world. Number five, take care of yourself. Okay? Stress management, whether it's exercise, whether it's journaling, whether it's prayer, meditation, whatever you want to call it, therapy, it's just as important as the financial response. And most importantly, don't go through this alone. Reach out for help. That's why I created the stopirsletters.com landing page. That's why I created this series, so you will have a safe place to submit your notices and get your questions answered. Okay? I know I'm sounding like I'm preaching, but I'm not. I just want to stress to you that your mental health is way more important than these IRS letters. The IRS letters, yeah, they'll get fixed, but I don't want you to stress over it. Don't let your anxiety trigger. Don't lose sleep. Don't lose relationships because you get these letters in the mail. You can stop them. You can stop them, okay? IRS letters don't just affect your bank account, they affect your mental health. And while I can't take away that stress completely, I can certainly help you carry it. So if you've received a notice, submit it at stopirsletters.com and let's stop these letters together. Thank you for joining me for this special bonus episode of Stop IRS Letters. Remember, don't panic, don't ignore it, and don't let the fear make the decisions for you. You've got this. I've got your back. I'm Deltrease Hart Anderson, keeping the IRS out of your pocketbooks, wallets, and bank accounts. Till next time, bye y'all.